Hey there, welcome to my channel. Julia Rose here. I pray this finds you at the precise time you need it. We're getting some messages today with the Rose Oracle. It's this cute box deck. Oh my god, I thought it would be more organized to show you. This is the deck I'm getting messages for you today with. It's absolutely stunning, and so far this message coming through has been just so sweet and beautiful and very encouraging. The first card is the child within, inner mother, innocence, gentleness, and tenderness. And we have the second bloom, a second chance. It's never too late, and new possibilities. I have to tell you that this message, leading into it, it feels very prosperous. Yeah, I couldn't even say it because I feel like some of you have been feeling down and out for so long, but there's a change in the wind. I don't know if some of you can feel that up to this point. You can feel that the tides are shifting. It's the wheel of fortune turning in your favor. And I don't know if some of you have chimes outside as a confirmation. You hear chimes. I was just hearing them right before I started this message. And it's not something that I hear every day when I get ready to record. So some of you will hear chimes as a confirmation. And it's just this, it just feels like this offering of peace coming to you. Your guides are offering you peace with all of these new starts and all of these moments that come up to heal. It's like a second chance at having everything you ever wanted. And this time, allowing yourself to embrace that, letting yourself be seen for your desires, for what it is that you want to create. Because I feel like a lot of you don't realize that there's people around you that want to help you. And they're ready to. There's a lot of people around you that are ready to help you. And you haven't been able to see that for some time because of your trauma. All of the people who've taken advantage of you in the past. Or this could even be a change in relationships that you have now. You hear Stella confirming a change in relationships that you have now. That people are trying to come around and show up in a new energy. Or perhaps this is a way that people have wanted to show up for you in the past, but you weren't receptive. So there's a lot here about love languages coming through. Maybe some of you didn't know what your love languages were, or you didn't know the people around you, their love languages. And so trying to connect and give and receive love with them has been a struggle because maybe you give and receive in ways that aren't natural to the people around you. And the same with them. Maybe their natural love languages don't align with what makes you feel seen and loved and nurtured. So it feels like there's a massive shift coming here about your ability to recognize the love that's all around you, the people that are all around you wanting to help you and support you. This feels like that heart chakra opening that I've been feeling for some time for you. This heart chakra activation started weeks ago. It feels like now you're finally in this opening. Yes. Wow, I didn't even read the other cards that I pulled, but wow. We have rapture with sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, and pleasure. And then whispers of Mother Earth, creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, and channel. I mean, before I read any further, it feels like you've had a very difficult time receiving love. And I feel that part of that has been because of the conditioning around your self-worth, not feeling deserving, not feeling worthy. And at the same time, it could be that you feel that when people want to show up and help you, that it's conditional, that they're going to hold that over you at some point in the future. Well, I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that for you, and you've done nothing, that kind of thing. And maybe that's something that you're healing right now. Conditional love in your relationships. Healing meaning you're seeing it for what it is. You're acknowledging that these individuals aren't at a place in their own self-understanding that they can meet you where you are because of whatever. What the reason is per se is not something that you need to overly focus on. It's different if they come to you for help with their struggles, but unless they do, I'm hearing to just be compassionate with them and with yourself, but towards yourself first and foremost. For some of you, this is an opening of creativity. I feel like there's been a few things that your soul has been calling you to, but you've been afraid to explore. Some of that feels creative, some of it feels like learning. That's a really big theme right now. When there's so much instability on Earth, the best thing you can do is learn something new. Try to keep your mind absorbed in something that lifts your spirits. I was talking about this on the live stream last night, how to transmute energy. So if you haven't seen that, maybe check that out. It was wild. So just all my live streams are a journey, but that one was intense. So I feel like some of you are in this energy right now where you're learning how to receive love from others. And I feel like, it's kind of the springtime. I'm going to cry. It's like kind of the springtime energy too, where you haven't been open to receiving because you've been so wounded by your experiences. And now that your guides and God are working with you, it's like I just see your heart blooming open like a rose. And it's going to set you up for so much success. So many people are going to come to you looking for your help, wanting to help you. This is a whole new meaning to giving and receiving love. And I feel like for a really long time, you weren't ready for this because of whatever, but your guides have put you through the learning that you needed to go through to allow you to open up. Thank you. These last couple cards here, we have Mother Rose, returning to each other, compassion and humanity. And it's the energy of this card that is really getting to me right now. Because you are the rose. You are sacred. You are beautiful. Delicate yet enduring. And it feels like your guides are saying it's time to open up. It's time to open up and let the world see you. Wow, okay. Whew. It's time to open up and let the world see you. For you to embrace others as you now have worked so hard to embrace yourself. And I feel like, wow, okay, excuse me. You've waited a really long time for this. You've waited a really, really, really long time for this. You've been so patient. You've been patient and you've trusted your guides. You've trusted God. You've held your faith. And I feel like right now is the season you're about to step into where you're going to see the payoff of your faith. You're going to see your guides meet you with all of this beauty, all of these unexplained gifts. I'm hearing the sign of peace. The sign of peace. The sign of peace. Maybe you're seeing number 48 or 408. Oh my God. And then this card here is the fertile void. Inner winter, rest, patience, potency, and secret beginnings. I mean, look at the contrast of it's night and day. You're afraid to open up. You're afraid to open up because you feel like when you open up, you're just going to be met with all of this darkness. But when you open up, light opens up to you. When you open your heart, open hearts find you. Be brave. Be brave. And know that this is your birthright. Wow. And that you deserve every bit of this. I'm just seeing a oracle card in one of my other decks here. It says, let me see if I can find it. I want to quote it exactly. They're saying it's never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. This is amazing. Never, yeah. A stranger's grace. Ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. I'm going to take the two cards on either side of that as messages for you. Case in point, wow, this is the Divine Doors by Andres Ingracia. Ingracia, excuse me. We have, on the one hand, offerings. What was I saying? Abundance lies in the heart that allows. Share more than expected and see love come around. And destiny. You're so used to people shooting your joy down that you're not comfortable sharing the good things as they come along. But what you're not expecting now and what you're going to see is that God's actually surrounding you with people that want to cheer you on. God's going to be bringing you the right people to encourage you, to grow with you and love you the way that you deserve. More than you can possibly imagine. Destiny. One door opens, one door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel true. I'll say that again. One door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel true. It's time for you to stop blocking your blessings. And some of you are really afraid of opening up and being in this gentle energy. This is something to meditate on, okay? why you're doing it for you. So this is going to be a lot of internal systems work with the different versions of yourself. Your inner child, your inner teen, your inner 20s, 30s, 40s, however old you are, it doesn't matter. But these parts of you are, I should say however young you are, it doesn't matter, because these are the versions of you that are wanting to receive these things but are afraid to open up because of everything they've been through, everything you've been through. But you today have the knowledge, you today have the key to, allow yourself to embrace a new way of living and thinking. So don't turn your back from that. Use your excitement as forward momentum. Okay. Is there anything else you want to add to this message, my dear angels and spirit guides of the holy light? Okay. I feel like the energy, I asked that because I felt like the energy was conclusive. I think we're going to pivot over to Patreon now. If you'd like to catch the second half of this reading, the link is in the description box to join. All right. I love you so much, and I'll see you over there or in the next one.